What's up, everybody? Welcome to Audio Oddity. We back again, back again. What's up? My co-host, BDC, the PlayStation lover.
What up?
Look,
I gotta do a little intro. That's our little
so,
intro.
so I talked about him last week. This week, he got his Switch and Xbox. What you doing, man?
I got the potato Xbox.
The potato. You got the potato Xbox. Why?
That's what the nickname is for Montreal, I think, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, WB Montreal. They call it the potato Xbox.
Somebody posted on my Facebook or my Instagram yesterday. They was like, "Oh, I had to upgrade to the Xbox next year." And they had that ass. I was like, I'm gonna let him shine. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, you should have
Hey
got
man,
the
look.
X.
Hey, he next gen though. He next gen.
Yeah,
He can
he
play
is.
next gen. 30 frame lock. You got
Let
that
me
next
let me
gen.
make it clear. I will have me an X if I didn't have my PS5. I wouldn't deal with the S as my main system. So that's the reason why I got an S. I got a
Yeah,
PS5
yeah,
to back it up. So
yeah. All right, man. What we got today? We're gonna talk today. Gonna be predominantly Call of Duty. I got a few stories and stuff, but it's it's gonna be our little review of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Uh, we supposed to have a special guest today. Our resident Call of Duty expert Vince, but he had some voice issues, so he backed out on us. But it's good. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing. So
keep it moving.
so Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 dropped, what was it? Friday? Yeah, dropped Friday.
Friday.
Friday. If you ordered it, if you did the pre-order, then you got the campaign like on like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. You was able to play the
It was
campaign.
Friday of last week.
Friday of last week? Okay, Friday of last
They
week. So
did a
you got
week.
the
They did a
campaign
week
like a week
early.
earlier. I didn't pre-order because I'm sorry, I got trust issues with pre-orders now. Like, so I did not pre-order, and I'm not even like that big of a Call of Duty guy. But if I had a pre-order, I would have played the campaign, which I seen the campaign only got like a 6. Like I didn't play it.
Yeah, it's weird because everybody I know said
Call
they
of
loved
Duty.
it. So
So
it's like,
Call of
it's like one of
Duty,
them things is like, the critics has just been really, really super,
is it
super
because it
duper
was
hype.
short? Because one of my Tony Z, and shout out to Infinite Journeys. Um Tony Z, me and him was talking back and forth on Twitter, and he was like, "Man, I finished that campaign in like 2 days." Like he was
Yeah,
like, "I was
Call of
done in like
Duty
2 days."
is mainly they give you a tight story. It's like tight. They don't give you no
Yeah,
10, 15 hour, 20 hours. It's like more it's like maybe 6 to 8 hours, like normally, like the normal basic Call of Duty story, which is good because ain't nobody playing Call of Duty that much long. If you make a 20-hour story, nobody will never beat it.
yeah. So
And
I'm
people
guessing
trying
it's
to get
like
that
what a
online and their
10,
guns
10, 12
unlocked.
hour story, something like that.
I think they had something that was like 10, but they never had nothing that went over like 20 or nothing like 15 hours or nothing like that. But that's the
Mm,
point of it. And then I think that's the reason why they did the week early, so
yeah,
they put a lot of time and they be paying these actors and high profile actors. So they want you to at least get that story out the way,
yeah.
like, hey,
No,
play the
and
story.
that's understandable. And I mean, I do commend them anyway for even putting a story in this game. They could have easily released this a multiplayer only, and nobody would have
Yeah, some of them
questioned it.
don't even have stories. I don't think Vanguard had a story. Did Vanguard have a story?
I didn't play
Some of
Vanguard.
them don't have stories, some don't. I know this is not Call of Duty, but Battlefield didn't. So some
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what I'm
games they
saying. They
know,
could have.
people just know.
Well,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. They could have pulled a Battlefield route and just put out just the multiplayer. Nobody would have said
but if
nothing.
you do
Like
that though,
people
then
would have still
you
bought it.
piss off people with the whole, oh, it's $70 and there's no
Yeah,
story or
yeah,
offline hardly to it. But
yeah. But it still would have sold though. Nobody. It
yeah,
still
people
people
like
would
to
have bought it. Yeah,
complain and then they still buy.
yeah. They were still. Yeah, they complained. They still would have bought it. But I commend them for at least putting the story in there. I did not go read the IGN reviews on the story. I know IGN gave it a 6. I'm not sure what GameSpot gave it. I could look it up real quick. But yeah, so just start off with the story part. Did you play any of the story?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, you
I
didn't play
used to
not.
like
Yeah, I
back in
didn't
the
either.
day, like the Xbox One and the 360. I used to
Yeah.
play a story when Xbox was down or my internet was down or something like that. Oh, it's time to play Call of Duty story today.
Yeah,
But
really. Yeah, I
yeah,
didn't
like
I didn't play
I'm,
the story either.
I'm not saying that none of them are bad. I play Call of Duty for online. Like, I wouldn't be
Yeah.
mad if they didn't put the story, but it's cool to have bonus stuff in the game. If you want to. I hear they put time into that story. I hear from what I trust my friends over reviews, and they said they basically put their foot in that game. Like it's a really good story. I seen people play it on Twitch, and it looked good too. So
Yeah,
I'll play it at some point down. Maybe like maybe I might get tired of online one day for it a little bit, and then maybe make a story day. Only like like you said, your friend beat it in 2 days. Part on 2 settings, part or
yeah, I probably will. I probably will check out the story because I really enjoyed the last story they had. It was really good.
and the graphics is really
From
like bumped
2019,
up too.
Modern
They beefed
Warfare.
up.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2019, that one. I like that one. That one was real good. So I will play the story eventually. Normally, normally the story the first thing I play in these games, like because I really don't do multiplayer like that. So like I hop into the story first, but on this one, I don't know. I skipped the story and just hopped right into the multiplayer, and here we are. Let me
And one
see.
thing I can say is if you I want to put this out here real quick early on before a lot of people be like, I know a lot of people's talking about it. If you do buy this game, you might want to buy it digital because it's really nothing on that disc. They
Yeah.
just basically gave you the disc. Basically,
So real
it's
quick,
like seven
GameSpot gave it an
megabytes,
8.
huh?
GameSpot gave it an 8. The
The whole
campaign,
game or the story?
the campaign.
See, that's a big difference from an 8 to a 6 from IGN. It sounds
Yeah.
like IGN got a bunch of other stuff they playing over there. They just giving these
Oh,
games higher woods to
They
6.
playing God of War right now. They on Ragnarok. They ain't worried about this.
You know what? God of War might get a 10 places. I wouldn't be surprised if IGN 7.5.
Yeah.
They be like God of War 10, IGN 7.5.
7.5. But
It
yeah,
was
back to
all
what you
right.
were saying though. Yeah, before we're gonna finna dig into the review, but back to what you were saying, yeah. So yeah, I heard the physical copy was just a pretty much an empty box. Like they
I
gave you
heard it was
like
like
70
77
gig.
megabytes or something like
It
that.
was like they said it was like 70 gig of the game, and then you have to download like the rest of it. So you really ain't saving no
At this
time.
point, just give me a code in the case. Because then I mean I gotta put the disc in for nothing.
Yeah, because some people just want the case. Like, you know what I mean? Some people just like that physical.
I honestly got my discount. I honestly got my discount on my job. The reason why I did that.
You
That's
bought
the
the
only
physical,
reason
yeah.
why. Yeah, that's the only reason why I got that $7 off. I'm like, oh, I might as well. I mean,
Yeah.
realistically, I should have just got it digital because I mean, less wear and tear on my system for
Yeah,
just
and
having
some
the
people
disc
some
in for
people just
that
like
much.
some people like that physical, that had that box up on their shelf, which is cool. But yeah, to put a disc inside of the box was kind of like now you have to have the disc in there to play the game.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
showing you the last game I did that with right here. Look at this right here. Here we go. Overwatch.
Oh,
It tell you you can't see it, but it tells you full game downloadable code inside, and then they give you a 3 month. But then
oh,
they put a yeah, they put the code in there and that's it. That's
oh,
it. And
just the
then you
code.
got
That's it, huh?
nothing. No cartridges.
So you
It
can just
says
have the
not for
case, yeah.
resale. No shit.
Yeah, what you gonna resell?
How could you sell something that got nothing with
Yeah.
it?
And that's funny they put that because that was my holdback from going completely digital for a long time was like I couldn't sell my games like when they got old or whatever.
This is the cartridge right here, basically.
So yeah. So yeah. So if you're getting it, unless you really care about that physical, having that physical box in your hand, just go ahead and buy that digitally.
Some developers do. Some developers do it as a cheap way as they didn't get the game done in like the last 2 weeks, so they'll ship it
Well,
off
man,
anyway.
we
Tony
didn't
Hawk
talked
did
about
that.
this.
Yeah, Tony Hawk did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your day one patch is 70 gigs, 60
Yeah.
gigs, or 50 gigs. It's like that
Yep.
mean they didn't get the game done in time. And then
Yeah.
with the Switch, the developers have to pay a certain amount for the cartridge. They have like a 20 gig, a 60, I think, or 100 like that. But then the developer, they get the cheapest cartridge for Switch. They buy that and then they put the game on that and make you download the rest, which is
Yeah. It's
corny if the
I
game makes a
mean,
lot of
we
money.
we see what all this is going. This is all going digital. I
Yeah,
mean,
it makes sense
eventually,
with the Switch, but it don't make no sense with PlayStation and Xbox.
yeah, PlayStation and already released, PlayStation 5 has an all digital version. Series S doesn't have a disc drive. Pretty soon they're gonna have a main console with no disc drive. It's coming, which and they still might, like you say, and they still might sell just codes in a box for people that just want the box. You know what I mean?
They have a website you can go to and do that. They have a website you can go buy the
Yeah, just
boxes.
buy the box for the game. It might be
Yeah,
cheaper,
if you're a
but it
digital
probably
person,
costs
you
you the
just go buy
same
all
though.
the boxes.
Yeah, it probably costs you the same though. But anyway, man, so let's go ahead and dig into this. So basically both of us, we just played the multiplayer. We didn't play the campaign. Like I mentioned before, IGN gave the campaign a 6, GameSpot gave the campaign an 8. So maybe on a later episode we'll come back and talk campaign after one of us played the campaign.
Yeah,
But
this
what you
game is already at number 4 on Xbox. I'm not speaking about Steam or PlayStation, but number 4 on the
Oh
Xbox
yeah.
store. So people
Easy.
who buy Call of Duty don't read reviews. There's no review out for multiplayer yet, and this game
No,
already number 4.
nobody.
People don't care for
Man,
reviews.
people, yeah, it's Call of Duty, man. Like people
If
don't
this game
care.
get a 2,
Yeah.
people wouldn't care. It
You
wouldn't
can even
hurt.
so I was playing so I hopped into the multiplayer. I played a couple just random matches and stuff with just people I don't know. And just to get the handle of it, because man, I'm really bad at Call of Duty. Like I'm really bad. Like I'm Mr. 3 kill. You know what I mean? I got like a 3 kill average.
And I thought I was bad. I'm getting 15 kills and
Yeah,
10.
no. I'm Mr. 3 kill average. I still don't know like I can't tell you like when I'm looking at the map, like I don't know where the enemies are, like on the map. Like I just be
If you new to the game a lot more, I'd recommend the UAV. When you get your kills, when you get a couple of kills, you get UAV you can throw up and they tell you where people at on the map. That helps
oh,
you a
okay.
lot. Even if you're not new, people use that though, but it helps a lot though, and it helps your team because
See,
everybody can see those red dots.
I don't even know what that is. Like I have no idea what you even
UAV
talking
basically
about
is
right
like
now.
it's a helicopter that flies and then it shows everybody on the map, so you
Yeah,
can see
see,
where all the
I,
enemies
I
are
don't know how
at.
to use none
They
of
can
that.
block that too though. They can counter block sometime too though.
Yeah, I just kind of do like whatever mode we in. If we doing if it's ground war, then I know everybody's everywhere. If it's like escape prisoner or whatever, prisoner escape, I just kind of head toward where I think the action is. Like, if we gotta hold a checkpoint, I head toward the checkpoint, and that's just how I do. And so I'm not too good at it at all, but I do have fun. I have been having fun playing it this time around. Like with the other one, I tried playing 2019,
The
and
game
like
is so nice. Like the from the difference of the PlayStation and Xbox, I love the controller. Like when you shoot that gun, it just feel like you
yeah,
going off
yeah,
with the controller so much.
it
And
does, it
some people
does.
don't understand that. Like, and then when they switch over, when they get both systems, they like, man, I had a couple of Xbox friends that did that. They was like, man, I kind of want to buy that game for the controller. For the
Yeah,
controller, because the
yeah,
controller feels
it
so
feels
good.
good. It does. The
Once that
PlayStation,
controller, once you get hit to that controller, you like, man, I like that controller.
yeah, the
So
PlayStation, the controls feel good. The game moves really, really well for especially for like multiplayer. I haven't had like no glitches, no kind of stuttering, no kind of lag. Which I have internet. I have really good internet here. I got
yeah, I haven't seen
terabyte.
no lag. We had
Yeah,
a couple of freezes yesterday, but that's with the crossplay. They had they said the patch was coming soon today or tomorrow or something like that. But if you play with crossplay, some people will freeze out sometime. Like it happened once to us.
yeah. I was playing with my coworkers. Some of them on everybody had one. I think somebody's on PC, somebody else is on Xbox. A couple
Yeah,
was on
crossplay works
PlayStation.
easy. Like at this
Yeah,
point, Call of Duty got it already. They did it like 4 or 5 games ago. They got it.
I think we had some trouble with like getting everybody on the same party to talk. Like some people were muted and then like but we got it all together though. It wasn't like bad. Some people had to go back out and come back in, but we got it all together. Yeah, I got them same headphones.
That is
But we got it all together, man, and it was yeah, it's real good. I was having fun, man, running around with them, just good old. I see why people are into multiplayer heavy, because it's a fun time with your friends.
with your friends, yeah.
Yeah,
I
y'all
want to know where the
talking.
mic is at on this headset because like I was eating yesterday some noodles before I was somebody was like mute your mic. What you eating? They was like what you eating, and I try to go slow like.
So, hey man, that's mic etiquette, man. You're not supposed to be eating in the mic. Like you can hear
Yeah,
like nobody want
you
to hear
can't
that.
tell where the mic at. Ain't no, it's a hidden mic, so you don't know where it's at. Like it's this building, like
You can mute
that's one
that.
thing I love about this. You don't got nothing by your mouth just sitting there, like like other headsets.
Nah, man, you can mute that, man. You can.
I muted myself yesterday. I muted myself after that because they got annoyed with it. But one thing about Call of Duty party chat is you hear everything. You hear racist stuff. You hear
So
people
I
laughing.
don't.
You hear
So
music.
like when I play with randoms,
Yeah.
yeah, when I play with randoms, I cut my chat off. I don't
People,
play with
baby
headphones
mamas
on.
talking in the back and
Yeah,
everybody. That one
I
thing
don't want
bad
to
about the
hear.
PlayStation controller is that mic. That mic is sitting right underneath, like that. Like if you don't mute your mic, Like you
Yeah.
couldn't hear it.
Oh
And
yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
people forget. So sometimes I just hit the mute button when I play so people can't hear everything. I
yeah.
was playing music yesterday, so but I had some
So
friends in a party though, so we was playing. So
yeah, so when I started, I didn't know about like the chat and all that. I was just playing with randos, and man, you're right. You can hear. I just hear everybody music playing. Some people just put on music. Some people just come in there. Oh, these niggas tripping, and they be and then start with the racist comments right away. Oh, he must be black. Look at just stupid stuff.
one thing I
Like
do like though, some people I listen to the people who actually talk. Like it'd be some people who actually calling out stuff, and
yeah,
because it's a
very
glitch
few
in the
though.
game where they took out the ping. The ping I guess has been messing up. Like it'll ping one person for the whole map once you ping them. So
Yeah,
they took it out. So it kind of helps if you play in a mode like capture or destroy. Hold and capture, whatever it's called, different modes. So it's good to like have somebody call out stuff like it's a guy in the corner over there, such and such. But you got everybody playing music and different stuff. Yeah, but it's a hit or miss. But
man. It's been very very few matches where I didn't have people like actually like working like with my team working together. Like they'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go over here." Nah,
yeah,
nah.
I like the
Normally it's
fact that
just
you can hit the
everybody for
back button.
themselves.
You can hit that back button and you just hit that X button on their name and they mute it that fast.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even know all that, so I just cut my chat off when I play randos, and then I cut it on when I'm playing like with people I know. It's way more fun playing with people because like hey, watch out behind you. It's y'all working together as a team, and that's fun, especially when y'all win. It's fun, and and they have to carry me. Like I said, I'm Mr. 3 kill average. They carry me, but I fun
He's
and I
Mr.
learn,
Three Kills.
and I'm learning as I go. Like I'm learning as I play more with them, and I just kind of go into the rando matches to matchmaking on there is just simple. You pick it up, you in a game, like it don't matter. Somebody always
Yeah, it's
playing.
so fast with that game. Like it's so fast. Like
Yeah, somebody always playing. So like, yeah, I use my random matches just to kind of like hone my skills. Cause man, I tell you what, like when I play the randoms, like I don't care. I don't know y'all. Like I don't care if you know what I mean. Like I just run around. I try to learn stuff. I test out stuff. Check different weapons. Whatever. If I get killed 1,000 times, I don't know y'all. Like I don't really care. Now when y'all play with people I know though, it'd be a little more pressure because like you want to do good for your team. Like you know what I'm saying. You don't want to be the reason y'all lost. So like it's a little more pressure, and I play probably the reason I get actually more kills in random because I take more chances than I do like playing with people. Because when I'm playing with people, I be trying not to get killed, so I hide a lot more. I'm more careful, and that's probably why I get way less kills. You know what I mean? Than that, because you don't want to let the team down. You know what I'm saying? Even though everybody cool, nobody like you suck, whatever. But you
when
still
we
don't
play
want to
my
let
friends,
everybody
we
down.
try to win. We're about winning, but we don't like we play to have fun. If we lose, we lose. But if something's obvious, we'll try to fix it. Like if somebody's doing something obvious, or hey,
Yeah,
just what do this, or
try
but
to talk
nobody
to
is
them.
gonna
Yeah,
be mad and leave the party or nothing like that. Or
yeah. I have noticed though, like, and I don't know how this cheating goes. I've been hearing about Call of Duty cheating for years, but man, some stuff just seems not right. Like I didn't shot people in the face and like they keep running and or like some people just seem to like always know you, like always able to snipe you, like no matter through walls and just craziness.
I
You know
haven't
what I
ran
mean?
into that. I haven't ran into none of that yet.
I have a few times when we was playing the other day, yesterday. We was playing yesterday. It just seemed like it was like, man, like what the hell, how you do that, And I don't know, maybe just that good, but it just some of it seemed like, God damn.
Sometimes, I mean, some walls you can shoot through,
Yeah,
but it depends on the walls though. Like if it's like a metal wall, then no, he cheating. If it's like a wood or something like that that's
yeah,
movable, yeah, they can shoot you through that.
yeah. I mean,
But they
some of it
shouldn't be
seemed
shooting
crazy,
through
and
no
some of
regular
it like
walls
when
though.
you hit people, like when you shoot people 3 4 times and they like still up, it's like, damn, okay.
This ain't no battlefield where you can just blow the wall up. Battlefield, you can just blow the wall up with a rocket.
Yeah.
Somebody in there.
So, man, let's talk about the modes real quick. So, I don't know how this works, but like I was telling you yesterday, I was kind of talking to you when we talked on the phone. I was like, I'm only seeing like 4 modes. And I think it was like escape prisoner, third person mosh pit, ground attack.
Yeah, I seen about 20 modes yesterday when I was playing.
Yeah, see, I didn't see. That's the only ones that came on mine. Now, like when I went into the so when I went into the multiplayer with my coworkers and stuff, we were playing all kind of different modes. So I guess it's different. Like
You gotta
whenever.
hit. You gotta hit. It's a modify button.
Oh,
You go to
okay,
quick play, hit square.
okay, all right, I
When you hit
got you. I
square,
got you.
like 20 modes pop, it's about 10 modes pop up. Then you click on the ones you want, and then when you go to quick play, they'll whatever you got checked, they'll play. I seen Search and
Okay,
Story on there.
all right, cool. So that's how you get all the modes. Yeah, because I was like, man, I know they got more modes than this,
Yeah, I
but
was playing Free for
but
All. I was playing Search and Destroy, Domination.
yeah, see, I knew because I always hear about these modes. I was like, I know they got more modes, but yeah, okay, I know how to do it now. But I play mostly third party mosh pit. I play well, and you know what's weird, man? You know how I'm a third party person, right? It don't feel right on that game. Like I feel better playing the first person stuff than I do like the third person stuff on there, which is weird because I'm like really in the third person. I like to see my
Yeah, I haven't
character.
played third person at all with this
Yeah,
game.
but
It's
this
just
game
there. I
though,
mean,
in this game, it don't feel right. It just I mean, it just doesn't feel right to
like you
play it in
gotta
third
stop
person to
when
me.
you gotta stop completely and go like this, and then when you run, you gotta stop again and hit the button again.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
It
not
just
natural.
yeah, it just doesn't feel it don't feel right to me
They
playing this
still
in third
trying it out.
person.
I think they trying to get people. I think they just filling it out. I think
Yeah.
they definitely need some
Hey, it's
updates.
plenty of people playing it, man. You don't have no problem finding a match on there. As soon as you click it, it's
It's
plenty of
like it's
people
like
on it.
Fortnite. It's like when they added the no build, to try to get more people to the game. Oh,
Yeah.
I play Call of Duty. If it was, I wish it was third person. They
Yeah.
getting those people on there. So
Well, be careful what you wish for, because it's third person. I'm like, I'm
did
good. I'll go
you
play
did you
this
play the
game.
worst map ever? Some people are calling this
Which one is
with the
that?
with the cars. With the
Oh, like
cars,
when you
all
gotta
just it's
like
a
the
straight
wreck.
map like a
Yeah,
freeway,
I like
and
the wet. Yeah, the wreck on the freeway. Yeah,
some people are calling that the work. I love that
we
map.
got our ass handed to us in that map.
I love that map. I thought it was cool. It's like the new Nuketown almost. Like it's
Man, we
small.
got towed up. We got ate up in that map.
A lot of people was complaining because they say the grenades they blow up the cars, so you gotta
Man, yeah, and
you
they
gotta
blow
watch
you
the
up too.
cars.
Yeah, all somebody have to do if they see you, they just throw a grenade in your general direction,
Yeah, you gotta
and it
watch
blows
cars,
up.
but we was killing. Like I was killing on that because you gotta crouch a lot more and walk.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was killing though. I used the stun grenade. When you use the stun grenade, like your vision is messed up. So
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the stun
yeah, man.
grenades, I recommend if you're new to the game, because that gives you an advantage to shoot them more if you hit them with that stun grenade, because in that it goes by the area. If you hit them by the area, it stuns anybody by the area. So I seen the one attachment you could throw, it shocks you, and your
Yeah,
character hands go like that. So
yep, yep. I got hit by that before too.
yeah, and then this one, your whole hands go up in the gun, so you can't even aim.
Yeah, you
Like
can't
I
do
was like,
nothing.
oh,
You're done. You're finished. But yeah, man, we played that map. Yeah, that map crazy.
okay. I
you,
love it so far, and
it's nowhere
I
to
love
run
to
really. Like you can duck behind the cars, but there's really
yeah.
nowhere to run. Like it's you're gonna run into somebody. Like it ain't no building to hide in, and ain't no, you know what I mean? You can go through like the little tunnels on the side, but
Yeah, the
somebody's
tunnels
always
is
in
where I
there.
stayed at a lot too.
Yeah, somebody's always in there though. Somebody's all and either he gonna
Yeah,
kill
that
you
was
or you gonna
me.
kill
I was
him.
in there crouching like
Yeah, you just wait. Yeah, that's
I might have
what it
killed you.
is.
I only played that map once yesterday though. It was only once that I seen in the
Yeah, I
rotation
played
though.
it once in a random game or whatever. I think we might have won that one. And then I played with my coworkers yesterday. Man, we got towed up. It was like 250 to 90. We got ate up in that map.
The best map so far I played is very unique. Is the that was one of them, and the NASCAR racing one. You played that one, the NASCAR and
I don't think I seen that one.
yeah, it's like you in the garage. They got a race going while you playing. You can look
Oh,
like
really?
see
I
the
don't think I
cars go
seen that
by.
one.
Yeah, basically you in the back part of the race. Like
Okay.
it's NASCAR, but you
Yeah.
like in the back. But it's like you're in the stadium, but like in the back of it, and it's a
Yeah, I
bunch
ain't
of
seen
stuff,
that.
and you can hear the sounds. And when you play with the surround sound, man, it's nice. Like that's the one thing I do like playing with the surround sound, where I can hear
So,
when you
what's your
playing Call
favorite?
of Duty, it's good to listen to the footsteps because like I can hear
Yeah,
people
you can
running,
hear
and
people,
I
and also
know.
the guns. Like I
Yeah, as
can
soon
where
as I
the
hear somebody
gunfire coming
running,
from. Yeah,
I hear somebody running by that. I'm looking at that door like that, like waiting, like because I hear them.
yeah,
Listen to the footsteps a lot, and then I think they got perks where you can follow the footsteps too. Some perks.
probably. So, what's your favorite mode?
I don't know really. You know what I say so far that I played right now. This might change in a couple of weeks, but Ground War. I'm gonna say it early. The
Ground.
Ground
Go.
War
What'd you
is
tell
the
me earlier?
battlefield killer. It's bad for Battlefield.
Say it again for the people in the back. What is it?
It's the Battlefield killer. I hate to say it because it's like
I don't
it's
play
just as
Battlefield.
good.
You do. So you think it's better than Battlefield, the Ground War? So those you don't know, Ground War is where you can hop in the vehicles, the planes, the. I mean,
You can actually
it's
sit in the helicopter, like
yeah.
walk around in the
You can
helicopter
walk
and
around the
aim. And
helicopter. You spawn in the helicopter. It's like 4 or 5 people in there waiting
yeah,
to
even
jump.
when you get out the helicopter, even when you get in the helicopter, you have to get in the helicopter and go to the cockpit. Like
Yeah,
like
you can
Battlefield,
get
you
in
just
the
run in and
seat.
hit the button
Yeah,
and you just in there driving.
yeah, it's the whole thing. You can just sit in the helicopter and just. I saw some people just lay down in the helicopter, shoot people out the helicopter, just lay down.
When I see my friend talk about, I was like, my homeboy, I was like, hold on, chill, man. With the Battlefield talk, Battlefield good, man. But and I played this, I was like,
Yeah.
two birds with one stone, too. Like, you know, I don't gotta, oh, let me go leave and play Conquest. I could just, hey, I'm playing right now. Just let me go to Conquest. You
Yeah.
know, this is
So they
to me, I think Conquest is better a little bit more, but it's really it's up there. It's up there with it, and it's just as good. It's just as good as Conquest.
So
And
what
there's more
was
people
weird?
on it
So what's
part.
weird? What's funny is that uh Battlefield for years, that's what they had over Call of Duty was like the vehicles. Like people were like, oh, Battlefield got the vehicles, and that was like their thing and ever. But seemed like Call of Duty stepped up their game, man. They stepped up their game with them vehicles, and
Yeah, and then in a couple of weeks, then they got the free one coming on. A couple more weeks.
yeah, and that yeah,
Warzone, that's
yeah,
gonna move.
Warzone, yeah, yeah. But that ground war is crazy, man. That's crazy. Like
Yeah, I thought my
especially
friend was lying when he said that. He was like, and he's a Battlefield person. That's how
yeah,
I knew it was good. He's a Battlefield person. He been playing Battlefield since the early 2000s on PC,
yeah,
before Battlefield was even big on console.
yeah.
For him to say it was better was saying something. I was like, man, like
Man,
let
because I
me
was
play
like,
this.
man, I was in a helicopter. I'm just shooting people out the helicopter. Then the helicopter get hit with a missile. It catches fire, so I have to jump. I jump out the helicopter. Then I
And
hit
then
the
the one bad
ground.
thing about it is the one bad thing I say makes it better too is Battlefield. Their vehicles is so confusing to drive. Some of them, like I jumped in the helicopter was good. Like somebody shot a grenade, I hit the flares.
Yeah,
It's like it's right there. Like it just
yeah,
works, and it's
yeah. They
not
do make
cheap.
it easy. Yeah.
It's not overdone where it's so cheap and arcadey. It works good, but everybody can still use it. It's like
So
man,
what was I about to say?
my favorite
Uh,
gun is the M4 too. M4 so
see,
far.
okay, so that M4, man, it seemed like it's kind of weak. Be using
When you
M4.
shoot far away, it like they
Yeah,
go, but you got to
yeah, a
add
lot of recoil on the
the stuff
M4.
to the attachments and stuff. And
Yeah, a
once you
lot
add
of
the
recoil.
attachments, it get a lot better though.
Yeah, that's another thing. I need to learn how to upgrade my guns and like I get
You upgrade your guns with the kills, but you want to get like the gold and the platinum, like you know, look of it. You just
yeah,
go look at the camo and like for my gun to get the gold, I got to get like 10 more double kills, and I think I got to get like 7 more behind kills with it. So it's
yeah,
not hard. You just got to look and see if you want. A lot of people want those the gold like camos, and then
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. The camo
platinum
guns, yeah.
camos and stuff
I
like
see a
that.
lot of
So
those running around and
once
all
you
that.
done with it, some people done with it, then they move on and conquer another gun. So that's another thing to make you want to play more a little bit too, is getting the gun challenges. Gun challenges ain't that hard too. Like, you know, they're not like if you play the game, you'll get them. Like some of them might, you know, a sniper might need
Yeah.
headshots.
So going back to ground attack real quick. Only thing I see not and I just you play Battlefield. I don't play Battlefield, but I seen it from like the Battlefield like stuff, the commercials and the watching on Twitch a little bit, stuff like that, YouTube. They're like the weather. Like they don't have I wonder if they're gonna add
Tornado, the
that.
dynamic weather. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna add that in like a update for Call of Duty. Like, are they gonna go for the whole kill? They'll go for the kill. Like, oh, guess what? We got
Battlefield is
hurricanes.
definitely it's definitely better, but the conquest is definitely better. But Battlefield or Call of Duty is like right, it's going back and forth, and it's gonna have more people, so that's gonna make it better along with just more of your friends playing it. Like
Yeah,
when I played it in the party with 4 people yesterday, we was playing domination and deathmatch. We played ground war. Nobody was complaining. I was like, "We cool with ground war? Let's play it." You
yeah.
know. But if I would have been like, "Hey, you know, let's all get on Battlefield, you know, and play Conquest." Oh
Oh
no, I
man,
don't play that right
man, I ain't
now.
got that bullshit.
I'm trying to get my guns up on Battle Call of
Yeah,
Duty. So, and
yeah,
then once you play that in a couple of weeks, you could take your battle pass and all your guns and stuff to Warzone in that game, and levels continue everything's gonna be all in one game. So it's like, man, Call of Duty is like, it's gonna take everything away from a lot of people.
That's it. And now
And
we
then
know why
Battlefield already is kind of low already on the player count.
and
So
now we know why PlayStation's so mad. Like
yeah, you know what? And you know what's crazy? I'll tell you another reason why they mad too. On the back of Call of Duty, I don't know if you can see that, but it says PlayStation's best selling franchise. They put that, and this game got like perks. It got like 4 or 5 exclusive features.
oh,
on here.
exclusive, huh? Oh,
You got exclusive features on here. One of the exclusive features is you could turn crossplay off.
oh, really? Oh, really?
one of them, one of them you could turn crossplay off. It's like you don't play PC players, Xbox players, but it says the best-selling franchise game on PlayStation.
Well, the next one might not say that, so.
But they got a couple of perks on here that's exclusive.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about them exclusive perks either no more. You better enjoy it. That might
they even got an advertisement in here for Warzone.
Hey, you might be holding a class. You might be holding a classic in your hand. That might be worth some money one day. You might take care of that. You might want to take care of that. That might be a.
Yeah, I just happened to look at and then I asked my friend. I did some research. I think the PlayStation or the Xbox box says like Call of Duty exploding the Xbox or something. They don't say top selling.
That might be an ancient artifact. you might want to hold on to that case.
Franchise. So when you say best selling franchise, then that means it's better than Outlast. It's better than Spider-Man. It's better than all the franchises.
Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
Well, that would explain why they a little upset, like why they trying to block.
I mean, they advertise this game as like their game though. Like it's always Call of Duty's always been big on PlayStation.
Well,
that's why I'm surprised Activision didn't. I'm surprised PlayStation didn't throw them the money they wanted though.
Yeah. Well,
or maybe it was just too late. Maybe they just said no and thought, and then Xbox like, okay.
So if Xbox does honor like not, bringing it to Game Pass and all that, but Xbox gonna have
they said it's gonna be a lock on it though for Game Pass though. Even if they do buy it, it's gonna be like a lock for like a couple of years. Or
yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, so even if they honor that, so I think it's still gonna be like, oh, exclusive to Xbox. You can do this and this mode only exclusive on Xbox. It's gonna be like
PlayStation has been getting a lot of like exclusive modes, but all the exclusive modes for the past, I say 10 years, like it's been one mode, and they hasn't been popular at all. Like the modes has been exclusive. Like it's like some mode they'll just make up and be like, hey, okay. People be like, oh, that mode whack. Like,
what if they do them like dirty? They be like a PlayStation. If you buy it on PlayStation 5, you get 2 modes. Like
PlayStation or Xbox be like, hey, you get the story a week early, exclusive to Xbox. And then PlayStation people only get the story regular when the game come out.
Hey, what if next year Xbox don't worry, it's not going to Game Pass. Don't worry about that. It's still gonna be on PlayStation, but you only get the campaign mode though.
That's what they need to focus on. Xbox need to focus on their multiplayer because that game got so many issues on Xbox out here. Like,
oh really?
Even the beta had issues.
Yeah, I only play it.
People had to make different accounts just to play on Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know why it only feels better on PlayStation. Call of Duty's do to me.
They make Call of Duty for PlayStation. They make that game for PlayStation.
Yeah, it seems like it just feels better. I wonder if it's gonna start feeling different on, on Xbox now that it's Xbox game basically. But I don't know, man. But yeah, so overall, we both agree we enjoying Call of Duty. It's good. Good.
I say it's better than Vanguard, and I like Vanguard.
Yeah, I recommend it. And this is coming from a person who's not a player of these games, but I'm becoming a player of these games, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the game.
And this coming from a person who don't buy them all. I don't buy every Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm glad I went ahead.
I played most of them, but I not all of them though. I do skip some if I feel like it's not that good or. I don't care. I'm not one of those people who be like, oh, well, I gotta buy it. Like some people be like, yeah, all my friends buying it. I'll be like, it wasn't that good to me.
Yeah,
or I don't buy it. Like I don't, and motion sickness, and I don't get that with this game.
Yeah, the only reason I bought this one is because like I somebody talked me into buying in 2019, and it was really good. I didn't buy Cold War. I didn't buy Vanguard.
Cold War was the most popular one until this game. That was the one that kept it going.
War or Vanguard.
Yeah, but people skip Vanguard. Vanguard was still popular, but
that's the thing, That's the thing about Modern Warfare's though. Like, I mean, not Modern Warfare's, but Call of Duty's. Like, it's got series within series. So, like, if you don't like that Cold War Vanguard main line, they still got like the Modern Warfare series. You might just
And
only play that.
even Vanguard didn't sell well. Was still one of the top selling games last
Oh
year.
yeah, it
Like
was
a
the top
bad Call
selling
of Duty
game.
sale
Yeah,
is better than most games.
yeah.
Still,
It was still decent.
Vanguard
Yeah,
still was
they
killing in
talked
the
about
sales still.
Vanguard. Yeah, they talked about Vanguard, but it was still the top selling game of 2021. I think it was 2020, whatever. It was the top selling
But
game,
that
like
game
number one.
wasn't completely the gameplay though. It was the president too. A lot of people didn't want to support him. It was something the president was. He had some allegations or something like that, and
Oh,
a
really?
lot of people didn't want to support Activision.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay,
around that
okay.
time that game
Oh
came
yeah,
out. People was like,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
supporting Activision. Don't buy that game. Don't buy it. Like
Yeah.
so that was part of it. And then some of it was the time of the game too. Like it was like in the 60s or something where the weapons was older. But
Yeah. But
that's the thing about
people,
Call of Duty. You know,
yeah.
if you don't like like you said, if you don't like the time, you can always go play something modern. You can go play something
Yeah,
with
just go play
jetpacks.
Modern
You
Warfare
know,
or whatever. So, all right, man. So yeah, overall conclusion, Modern Warfare 2 is the shit. It's still reigning supreme. So
yeah, I ain't
check it
gonna give
out
it
if
no
you
full
haven't checked
review
it
yet
out.
until I play story. But the multiplayer, I say the multiplayer is A1
Yeah, it
so
is. It's good.
far.
It's really good. And it's easy, like even for a beginner like me to hop in and just play. Like it's easy. Like you just hop in and play, run around and shoot. That's it. It's no kind of difficulty, all this and just play, equip your loadout, play. That's it. Just you good. All right, man. I ain't got much more this episode.
Got some
I,
I don't know. We got Bayonetta that came out.
yeah, I want to talk about that a little bit. Where'd it go? I had the story up for a minute. Where'd it go? I don't know. I
Somebody
lost
was
it.
spreading lies.
Was she though? Was she? I don't know, man.
As a company though, they put some of it out there, but they didn't put everything out there. I guess for some reason, maybe they can't put everything out there, but
Yeah. So, all right. So basically, y'all, if y'all listen, y'all heard a couple weeks ago, the lady from okay, the lady from the voice actor from Bayonetta said she was only offered like $5,000 or $4,000, right? $4,000 to
was it
for the
5,000, something like that?
I think it was
4,000,
okay.
5,000.
So look, here's the story. Yeah, Helena Taylor. She released a thread of videos on Twitter claiming she was offered $4,000 in total to reprise the role for Platinum and Nintendo's upcoming Bayonetta 3. In addition, Taylor asked fans to boycott the game and instead donate money they would have spent to charity, right? So they
Yep.
offered her 4,000. She thought that wasn't enough. Which she's if that was the truth, that ain't enough because Bayonetta is gonna do numbers. They know it's gonna do numbers. 4,000 ain't nothing to voice
Yeah,
the
that's
character,
some
that ain't nothing at all.
for my camera. You see my camera did some.
What? I didn't see. Wow. Oh, I see. It's kind of. Is it glitching?
It was moving all funny looking. That's
Yeah, I
weird.
see a little bit. You good,
It
better.
stopped now. That was weird. Usually, if you hit the camera, it does that. But
All right. So I'll continue reading here because this goes into like what the deal is. So, and this is from IGN. So in the middle of issuing social media firestorm, a conversation surrounding voice actor wages in video game industry started to develop. Some actors sharing their accounts of how much they were paid for taking on certain roles. So then the story took a turn. On Tuesday, a report from Bloomberg and later corroborated by VGC revealed that Platinum allegedly attempted to hire Taylor for 5 hour for 5 4-hour sessions at a rate between 3,000 and 4,000 a piece, right?
yeah.
So let's back. So just so y'all understand, she said they only offered her $4,000 total. They saying no. We offered you 5 sessions at $3,000 to $4,000 a piece. That's so that's $15,000 or close to it. If she took all the
And I
sessions.
kind of thought that was weird already. Like
So
you only offering her chump change like
yeah,
this. Like
and
I
maybe
thought
even
that was
higher.
off,
So
but I'm like, damn, that's disrespectful.
so this is what it goes on to say. So they said this would have put Taylor's compensation for Bayonetta 3 at $15,000, much higher than the amount she claimed she was offered. Taylor has since released a statement saying she was in fact offered $15,000 for the role. So she lied.
Why
I mean,
she
I'm just gonna call it what it
lying?
is. She straight out lied. Through all the drama and changes to the story, though, there's still a very discussion to be had surrounding pay, workload, and voice injury. So IGN sought out to learn the following: what is the standard rate for a voice actor, and what is the workload? IGN spoke to 3 people. So they went out and spoke to like 3 people, and I'm not gonna go into like what these people were making for AAA titles and all that, but uh so yeah, it was like the going rate. What she got offered was like pretty much kind of like the going rate. You know what I mean?
You know what? Maybe she couldn't read, and maybe she thought the 4,000 was only one session,
But
or
didn't
maybe
she
she thought
do?
it was complete,
I
like
love
the
though.
complete session. Maybe she couldn't read.
But didn't she do the voice acting for the other games?
Yep.
So like she know how much she got paid.
People said a new game, the actress is just fine. All the like everything, you replaceable.
Yeah, like I don't get how she mistake this for like. And
That's
what
what it
gets
sounded like. It
me,
sounded like she just misread it when she got the contract.
but okay, so even if you did, you released the story. Why not? Why did they have to come out defend themselves? Why didn't you come back and be like, "Oh, my bad, y'all. Like that was on my part. I read the contract
They had to
wrong."
come out and say something, but it make them look bad.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I just think this story is crazy. So also I read, don't quote me on this unless I can actually find the story, but I also read that she like people start donating money to her. Like she raised like a lot of money because of this. Because people thought she wasn't making enough. So like she raised like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to find it,
And
but
she
she
ain't giving no
raised
money back. She
like
ain't
yeah,
giving no
some
money back.
GoFundMe money or whatever. Um I don't know, man. It's kind of a crazy story.
She ain't giving no money back.
She ain't giving. You think she gonna keep all that money?
She don't
I
want
don't
no.
know. Yeah, see, so let me see. Voice actor who plays Willa Bennett has raised 5,000.
While you trying to
Oh,
find
this
that
is somebody else.
article, they just announced on IGN not too long ago today is if you play hardcore on Call of Duty, I don't know if you play hardcore before.
I don't
Hardcore
think
is
so. No.
no nothing on the screen, and you take fewer bullets and that's it. You heal slower,
Yeah.
everything. Like everything's more realistic. They announced today it comes out November 16th, and it's called Tier 1. So
Okay.
that's in hardcore. So people who playing Call of Duty is missing it. I was wondering where was it at. I didn't see it, but it comes out November 16th when the season starts.
Okay.
But that's for people who like, when you play hardcore, you better creep because like it only take about 2 bullets to kill you. Like it's more realistic. And you don't get nothing on the screen, no radars and no gun,
Yeah,
thing to reload. You
I
gotta
won't
make
be
sure your
playing that.
gun is reloaded. It's basically realistic. That's why it's called hardcore. But they call it tier 1 now. So and that's on courtesy to IGN November 16th, first season.
Okay. Yeah, I won't be playing that. But yeah, so basically, yeah,
You
this
said
still
you ain't playing that.
yeah, I won't be playing that. So yeah, this
Hey, that gets you a
Bayonetta
lot of
woman. I'm
kills
sorry.
though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Looked like somebody else on Bayonetta 3 raised like $5,000 for like trans rights or something. But anyway, yeah, it just seems like a weird story for her to come out on Twitter and like blast these people. And she kind of ruined her reputation too. Like people ain't gonna want to work with her after that. Like she gonna come out and blast these
Was her
people.
reputation really that good?
Well, no, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure
she
in
just made it
her.
worse.
So this is her. If this was her third Bayonetta game, I mean, kind of like, yeah, she
She
had a
might not
little.
be around for 4 or 5
Yeah,
if they
that's what I'm
make some
saying.
more.
She ruined Bayonetta 4 or 5 or any other work Nintendo might have for her. They gonna be like, nah, we good. Like, nah, now you really ain't gonna get that 4,000. Now you don't have to worry about it. Like, it's just crazy how that story got out and it just goes to show also, man. Like sometimes, yeah, no matter how heartwarming the story is or how credible the source is, you gotta wait and see on some of this stuff on social media, man. Just because it's in a tweet or in an Instagram post or on a Reddit or something, it don't
Yeah, but
always
she
be
never
true.
showed no proof. She just came out and said it.
Yeah, and everybody believed her. Everybody started attacking Nintendo and Bayonetta. I mean, you saw the outcry. I'm sure you saw the outcry on Twitter and stuff.
Well, they
Everybody,
started attacking more Platinum.
yeah, Platinum started
My
attacking
friend at work,
Platinum.
he didn't even want to buy the game. You see what they did to the
Yeah, you see
actress?
what they doing to actor? Yeah, just
I
based
was
off of
like,
one tweet.
bro,
You know what I mean? Without knowing the facts behind the tweet, where these people had to come out and be like, "Man, no, No, we offer that per session, like per session. Like, what do you mean? And I mean, $15,000 for like five, man, that's good money. You know, I don't know how long the sessions were. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
because they
another
said
thing.
even the story, they said the story wasn't really like the
Like
story of
talking
Bayonetta is not
intensive.
a lot, like a whole
Yeah.
lot. Like it ain't
But
like
that's
Last of
like,
Us or nothing like that. It ain't like God of War, Last of Us
yeah, but
long.
like, but that's equivalent to like you come out and you be like, oh, my job paid me $18. Like, like what you mean? Yeah, that's all they pay me, $18. And then people like, oh, I can't believe they not paying all that. And then come to find out they paying you $18 an hour. you know, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's just crazy. So yeah, people, just before you hop on a story and try to ride the wave and all that, just hear everybody
That's the
out,
same
back
thing
up a
they be
little
doing
bit.
with wrestling. They be telling you stories, and
Yeah,
it's called clickbait. But for her, I don't know what was her point. Maybe that's
I
the
don't
only thing
know.
I can think of. She just couldn't read. She didn't read it right.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't read it right. I don't know if
And if
she
you're
did
an
once.
actress,
I don't
you
know
a
if she
voice
only
actress,
did
I'm pretty
one
sure you got an
session.
agent.
Maybe she
You
only
got
did
an
one
agency or
session.
something that could have read it or something for you. Or
Yeah, but maybe she only did one session or something and got $4,000 and mad because they didn't call her for the other session. I don't know. Maybe, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know why but she
platinum
even
games, like here you go, Dodo. Look, this is what we offered you.
she came out herself and was like, oh yeah, they did offer me 15,000. Like what? After you said, I mean, if I'm reading this correctly, that's what I mean. That's just
I want to
crazy.
ask something, but it ain't even appropriate. Or to say, what is she?
Well,
She need to have an
okay. I'm
agency
not.
or something. They supposed to give you read that stuff before you get it.
Yeah, like it ain't even it's not even a mystery. It says Taylor has since released a new statement saying she was in fact offered $15,000 for the role. So what was all this Twitter outcry for? Like,
I would at least put it out there, like, hey, I misread it.
yeah,
I'm
she should have
sorry.
said more than that. Like, oh my bad. Like I didn't think, or anything. Like, well, I don't know, man. It's just crazy though. It's just it seems crazy to me. But yeah, I just want to clear that up because a lot of times what happens, and not even like in video games, but just in news in general, you hear about somebody who did a crime, or you hear about somebody that did something, and then come to find out they're innocent, or they go to trial and they get found innocent. How many times the news ever get on there and be like, "Oh yeah, you remember that story a few months ago about so and so? Oh yeah, he didn't do that." Nobody ever come back on that. People just be like, "You just known for that, known for
Yeah,
that
like
initial what they claim."
OJ Simpson was found not guilty. They didn't try to find out who killed Nicole. You hear nothing about them
Man,
trying to
hey,
find out
look,
nothing about Nicole.
I ain't touching that one. Touching
I mean, they didn't. They
I'm
didn't
not
say, "Oh, we
touching that
still
one.
trying to find her." We still trying to find the killer.
Man, I am
That
not
was it.
touching that
He
one.
was not guilty, and they didn't care no who did it no more.
I'm not touching that one at all. All right. In other news, did you know they're remaking The Witcher 1? The Witcher, excuse me, The Witcher 1 is getting a remake. Do you ever play The Witcher 1? Do you ever play The Witcher anyway? Do you play The
I don't
Witcher?
play those type of games.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Well, The Witcher 1, which I ain't never played The Witcher 1. I think I might have played Witcher 2, but I never played Witcher 1.
They basically going in with these systems being powerful like that. They basically doing what PC doing already. Like these games,
Going back and
like
remaking games.
yeah, because I
I
hear
heard,
Fallout 4 is getting a next gen update too.
yeah, I heard, I don't know. I heard from some people Witcher 1 wasn't that good, but I don't know. I didn't
Yeah,
play
all
it.
I hear is Witcher 4, 2 or whatever. Or
Yeah, 2. I hear about 2 a lot, but they say Witcher 1 wasn't that good, but I don't know.
when the
So
next gen live to it, it might run better. Maybe it didn't run good.
yeah.
Maybe
So
I know Fallout 4 is
so
getting a
man,
next gen
look, this
update,
my
which is
thing
pretty
though.
big for a lot of people.
Yeah, this is cool, but come on, make some new games, man. Stop with all the remakes and redo. Somebody, what was it the other day?
Is
PlayStation's
Fallout
going.
4 a reboot though? I think that's just a touch up, like an update.
I
Maybe
think
when it
Fallout 4
comes
is a
out or something, it's gonna be.
yeah.
I'm
Oh, Fallout.
I'm not
By the
100
way,
percent sure though if
some
they
other
gonna
stuff.
sell it or.
Fallout's making a TV show too. I can't wait for that.
I
That's gonna
seen
be
the
good.
trailer
Yeah,
or the
that's gonna be
teaser.
good.
I'm a little worried about the network though. When I saw
Which network is Sci-Fi?
it was like, wasn't it Sci-Fi or something or
Is it
some weird
Sci-Fi?
network? It wasn't like no,
Man,
it
don't
wasn't
doubt
like no
Sci-Fi.
HBO or Netflix.
Sci-Fi put out some Sci-Fi have put out some good shows though. Let me
I
see.
was
Where is it?
surprised with what's that movie? I was surprised with Dead Rising when it was on
Yeah, see, yeah,
Tubi.
Dead Rising.
The
That
first
was
one was I
one.
was like, damn, this is actually a good movie. Like the second one
Uh,
was all right, but the first one was really good though.
yeah, Dead Rising was good. Where's
Tubi got some good movies though. They got some good exclusive movies on
Oh no, it's on Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, when I seen that, I was like,
Amazon got some good stuff, man. I watched some stuff on Amazon. It's got some decent
when I
shows.
think Amazon, I think of The Boys.
Yeah, The
That's their
Boys.
biggest. Yeah, that's their biggest show.
They had a really good sci-fi show I watched. I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it was really good. The something I can't think of the name of it, but it was good. It ran for like 6 seasons. I used to watch it on Amazon. It was real good. Kind of like it kind of reminded me of what's that game? Mass Effect. It was kind of like Mass Effect. I'm looking up the name of that show. I really like that show. But anyways, they doing a Witcher remake. Um, I don't know, man. I don't feel no certain way. It's cool, I guess. I hope. I know they're gonna try to charge $70 for this. Like, when it dropped, and then like PlayStation. I heard PlayStation the other day. They what they redoing what's the name already? Ain't Horizon?
I
Ain't
hear
that
it's
what it
rumor.
was?
Is that official yet, or
I don't know if
hear
that's
it's a
official
rumor.
or not, but I heard they was redoing Horizon, and it's like, man, come on, man, stop rehashing all this. How about we just focus on like Horizon 3? How about that? Why we gonna have to go back and, you know, pull the Last of Us card
They got
again?
that VR one coming out that look pretty good. It's
Which
like
one
in
is
the
that?
same universe.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, the
yeah, that
the
looked pretty
call.
good actually. If I
Was
had
that Call of the Mountain or something like that?
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I guess if you're a fan of if you're a big fan of like The Witcher and stuff, yeah, cool. You happy to get this, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not big on all these remakes and redos and all that, especially on like
I'm all for the update. If it's an update,
if it's an
graphical
update,
update,
yeah.
or
Oh, the name of that show is on Amazon. It's called The Expanse. It's kind of like a Mass Effect feel. It's real good. It's a really good show. It ran for like 6 seasons. It was real good. But anyways, um, but yeah, man, I especially like The Last of Us, man. That was a money grab. I don't care what y'all say, what they want. That was a money grab. I'm sorry. That was a money grab. They put
a lot of people said it was nice though.
Last of Us ain't even that
Night
old.
shows and all that, the
Last of Us
lighting
already
and
Last of Us already had an update, a remake. What they think they are, Grand Theft Auto? They think they can drop across three generations too. What they doing? So yeah, I don't know. All right, but if you're a fan of The Witcher, yeah, this is for you. Witcher remake. They doing a Witcher remake, so congratulations. I guess Witcher 3. I don't know why you need a Witcher 1 remake. Most people didn't even finish The Witcher 3. I don't know nobody finished that game. Even people that like The Witcher 3, I don't know nobody finished that game. That game is long and very, you can get lost in that game for that game's like Skyrim. You can get lost in that game for hours, man, doing side missions and tracking stuff, and it's just long, and nobody even finished that. So I don't know why we need to remake a Witcher 1, but whatever. Anyway, man, you got any other stuff for this week?
that's really it, man. Yep.
Yep. All right. I want to thank everybody for joining. And well, hold on, before we get out of here, what you been playing this week besides Modern Warfare? Or is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
I'm waiting
Okay.
really on that Need for Speed. That's
You
really
waiting on
my
Need for
next big
Speed?
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I played
watching them Lakers. Oh,
I
and
s-
5.
outside of Modern Warfare, I played some more Cyberpunk. I'm slowly still making my way through that game. Man, that game's really good, man. It's a good game. I
It's
wish
on
it would
my
have came
list.
out.
I played a little tired. I mean, I got up like 2 hours ago, but I've been playing it. Just I can't keep playing it because I've been playing other stuff first. Like I got to beat Last of Us 2, and then really trying to beat Saints Row. Like I'm really trying. It's hard. That
just
story, man, is not
just
that
give
good.
up, man. Just give up.
That story not that good.
Just let
Like
it go.
I
Just
told
let
my
it
friend
go.
this morning,
You
luckily
bought
I
it
didn't get it
digitally?
physical. If I had a physical, man, that game would have been gone.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to say. If you bought a physical, just go ahead and
Yeah,
take
that
that
game I
down
would
to
have been
the
traded that in for Batman or
yeah,
something.
go ahead and take that down to GameStop if you got that physical.
It's a good game. It's just that story is not that good. It's not
Had they dropped the price on it yet? It's
not
19.99
yet.
yet?
I'm pretty sure
Really?
Black Friday is November coming up.
Oh
So
yeah, that game gonna be 30, 29.99, 25. It reminds me of Watch Dogs, like the way they do Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs comes out, be like this, and then for some reason it just don't hit like that, and it'd be like 19.99 by Christmas or whatever. I think Batman might be 29.99 around Christmas.
yeah, I think
The
it's
way
gonna be a
that's
Black
going,
Friday game. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm really waiting on.
yeah, I might get Batman Black
I see
Friday
more
just
people
so
playing it, and a lot of people been enjoying.
if you get Batman, I'll get Batman, so I have somebody to play with.
A lot of
Because I
people
don't
been
know nobody
enjoying
else
it.
with that game, huh?
I said a lot of people, my friends, has been enjoying it.
Really?
Got people
Yeah.
on both. They've
If you
been
get it,
enjoying
I'll
it.
get it with you just so we can play together. Because that's probably the only way I'm gonna do that game. I don't see the campaign just didn't look that great. Like it just didn't look that fun. It looked too. The game looked like PS4 to me. It just looks very PlayStation 4, like very PlayStation 4,
He
and
said PS4.
Xbox One. It looks very Xbox One. All right, man. We're gonna get out of here. Thank everybody for listening. And don't forget, I should have said all this at the beginning, man. Don't forget, YouTube still up. Like the videos, leave a comment, and yeah, leave a review on the podcast. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, and all that. We all about the interaction. Hit us up on all our socials, the Audio Oddity social, whatever. We all about the interaction with our fans. Tell us what we got wrong in the episode, or tell us we are completely wrong about some of these games that we don't like. That's okay too. Like, oh no, that's a good game, whatever. Tell me how we need the Witcher remake, whatever you want to tell me. But yeah. But yeah, man, thanks for listening.
Be
We'll
safe
check everybody out
for this
next time.
Halloween.
Huh?
Halloween. Be
Well,
safe and don't eat too much candy.
yeah, be safe this Halloween. I guess we should have did a Halloween episode. We didn't though.
It's
But
weird. Halloween growing or Halloween is weird now. Our Halloween was yesterday.
oh well, yeah, they just pick
Every
a day,
state is
yeah.
different and city is
See,
different.
they
I
do
guess how
ours
bad your city is too. It depends on how
so
bad your city
yeah,
is.
yeah, for real. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you live in a bad city,
They
it's
be
like
like, yeah, it's raining on Monday. Halloween got pushed. It's going to Sunday.
yeah, they didn't. They still got ours today. So I mean, no,
Ours is
ours is
yesterday, and I was working
tomorrow.
yesterday, so I didn't see the trick or treaters, but I seen them. Seen some of them at my job. But
Yeah, they still
Halloween is
got
weird.
ours
That's the day
for
they just
the.
move it sometimes.
Yeah, ours is tomorrow, the regular day. So I don't know. I don't know, man. It's like my kids don't even care. Like they like whatever. We eat candy year round. Nobody cares. Like I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's not like a big deal like it used to be when it was like small. Now, like my smallest, they're 8, about to be 8, and they don't even care. Like they kind of like whatever. Nobody asking for costumes like that, but they have some. It don't got that feel like it used to. So I don't know. All right, man. Everybody be well out there, and we'll be back next week.